Did you know that companies can pay you regularly for owning their stocks? So you buy a stock, do nothing and just get paid. It's called a dividend. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what dividends are, how they work, how to calculate returns, and most importantly, I'm going to give you a list of 5 companies that pay pretty good dividends. So be sure to watch this video to the end and we are going to get started. Interested? Let's go! Well, on to the most interesting part. Which companies are willing to pay dividends? JP Morgan Chase, one of the largest banks in the world, has an impressive history of paying dividends going back a long way. Previous to the financial crisis of the 2008 year, the bank paid an annual dividend of $1.52. After the market collapse, however, the payments were reduced to 20 cents. Since then, the bank has begun to increase its dividend annually, and it has reached its highest level in 2 decades, surpassing the level before the crisis. Not only dividends, but JP Morgan's stock price has risen significantly in that time, providing stockholders with additional income opportunities. Investors can use dividends as a source of income or reinvest them by buying more stock and thus increasing their returns over time. Of course, company stock prices have not always moved exclusively upward. However, even during periods of declining stock prices, investors have continued to receive capital from the company, making it one of the most attractive dividend stocks. Moreover, bank stocks such as JP Morgan have benefited from rising interest rates. This is because banks can lend at higher rates, which increases their margins. Sounds complicated, but just know that this is good for the company. The second company is Johnson & Johnson. Despite its relatively low dividend yield, it offers a great balance between steady dividend growth and stock price stability. The company has increased its dividend for 56 consecutive years, making it a defensive type stock that performs well in any economic environment. As one of the largest manufacturers of medical and pharmaceutical products in the world, Johnson & Johnson enjoys strong demand for its products regardless of what happens in their economy. The company's investors benefit from both a rising stock price and stable dividends, which create security and stability in their investment portfolios. This emphasizes the company's stability and its ability to provide investors with stable returns even during difficult economic periods. Next up we have Unilever plc. Founded in 1885, the company has a rich history and is one of the largest producers of consumer goods, including food and household chemicals. Unilever sells such world-famous brands as Dove, Lipton, and Ben & Jerry's. Its wide range of products and global reach, including growing markets in Africa, China, and India, make it one of the leaders in its sector and one of the best dividend stocks in the United Kingdom. Unilever stock is listed on several stock exchanges as there are 2 companies operating under the company's brand. This diversification gives investors additional opportunities to make money on exchange rate differences. However, Unilever's main advantage remains the steady growth of its stock price since the 19th year. There are few dividend stocks in the United Kingdom that can boast the same stability. Investors who own common stocks of listed companies can earn income in 2 ways. The first way is through stock price growth. When the price of a company's stock goes up in the market, investors can sell their stock for more than they bought it for and make money that way. You and I have talked about this in previous videos, so I recommend watching. The second way is to receive dividends, which are a portion of a company's profits that are distributed to stockholders. Dividends are the part of a company's income that is paid to stockholders, that is, those who own the stock. These payments are approved at a general stockholders meeting and are recognized as a liability in the company's financial documents. Usually, companies pay dividends twice a year, but some prefer to do it more often, such as every 3 months. To receive a dividend, you must hold the company's stock at least 3 working days before the date on which the company records its list of stockholders. If the stock was purchased later than this date, you will not be able to receive dividends for that period. You only need to own at least one stock in the company to receive dividends. The company itself decides how much of its profits it will be distributed to its stockholders, as well as in what form these payments will be made. The decision is then put to vote among the stockholders. In most cases, dividends are paid in cash, but sometimes a company may instead issue additional stock and give it to stockholders. There may also be situations where a company pays additional dividends if it has made excess profits. Sometimes the payments can be a combination, partly in cash and partly in stock. Dividend yield is a metric that helps measure what percentage of the current stock price is paid out in dividends. This factor is often used when measuring the performance of a stock investment. For example, if Apple pays out $1 per stock and the stock price, for example, is $144, the dividend yield would be about 1%. We have more videos on our channel about cryptocurrency, finance, and earning. Go ahead and watch them. I hope you found it useful. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.